kids. It's spooky, kids. There's pet foot. Fist bump. Fist bump. Kiss. I gave you my cheeses. Give me a kiss. Kiss. Give Remus a kiss or not. He's like, I am out of here with that. But Remus is here. He'll give me a kiss. He comes in here, makes a mess, and then leaves me to clean it up. Anyway, and now the camera's crooked. Better. Alright, so we are here to straighten the camera. I can't get it right, and I'm uncoordinated. Sorry. So, we are here to finally unbox the October 2017 Bam and Bam horror boxes. Something like that. We'll do with the regular one first. I've had them since freaking forever, but are you gonna stay in there? As you know, I went to Walker Stalker Con Halloween weekend, and then got back and, you know, got con funk and was sick from, you know, having the con funk, and then, you know, not feeling well, and, you know, working on unpacking and recovering and everything. So I just didn't have time to unpack them or unbox them, but I do know what's in them for the most part. So everybody else has already gotten theirs and seen them, but I want to unbox mine, and so let's just get to it. And we've got paper. So the first thing we got is a patch from Fringe. I didn't get the special one, which that's okay, because even though I do like patches, I don't watch Fringe, so, you know, that's not a big deal to me. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, did you want to see? So the next thing we got, don't you touch that camera. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Alright, the next thing we got is a Buffy pen. Not the hugest Buffy fan. I would have rather had the Spike pen, just because I like... Oh, can you get off your brother? Get off of Remus's leg before you break him. Thank you. Give him a kiss. Say you're sorry. Get kisses. He's gonna get you. He's gonna get you. Get kisses. Give me a kiss. Mwah. All my weird babies. Vampires and werewolves. I would have rather had the Spike one, just because I like the Spike spin-off series more than Buffy, but this one was really nicely done. Can you get your wormy butt out of my face? Thank you very much. Even the gentleman was really nice as well. So, but I really like this. Really like the Buffy pen. The next thing we got, which I thought was really, really neat. Oh, it was a really cool item. Grim replica of one of the 7 keys. Bam Box edition. And I can't quite make out the... Sorry. I've got my glasses on, but even with my allergies so flared up, It's still hard to read. Everything's a bit blurry. It looks like it says dark matter props. So if that's wrong, I'm sorry. But I know a lot of people haven't watched Grimm, so they did, from the unboxing videos I saw, they didn't get what this was. But believe me, it's a cool item. And it's a cool series, so if you haven't checked it out yet, definitely check Grimm out. It's a cool series. It really is. But the Grimm, if you know who he is, he had to track a bunch of these down. I don't want to spoil it for anybody because, again, if you haven't seen it, I recommend that you see it. Then you'll understand what it is. But it opens up similar like a switchblade. And then you get out and there's a key inside. Now I'm a season behind, so I gotta catch up. So, I'm not quite sure what these do yet, so I just know it's a map of some sort, but because there's a design on them on each side. Sorry, I can't hold it a little better, guys. Now, we were told we would get something from either the Evil Dead or Halloween, and it ended up being license plate. I got Halloween. Considering I just came back from Walker Stalker and met Bruce Campbell, the Evil Dead one would have been cool. But, you know, Halloween, can't really go wrong with that either. But, considering I got the BAM horror box too, and there's a Christine plate in there, the Evil Dead one to complete the set of 3. Plus I've got the R.A. Lehman Jason plate too. It'd have been pretty cool, but and no, not, you know, and I'm not knocking BAM box, but I'm kind of over all the license plates. Everybody's putting in boxes that are kind of boring. Unless it's like more descript, you know, more recognizable. You know, this just isn't very recognizable, but whatever. So we're down to our print and our auto. And I didn't get, I guess I didn't get any of the special prints or anything, but I got, Edward Scissorhands. And I got 229 out of 1,000. I like Edward Scissorhands though. I would have liked the Christopher Domingo one better, but you know, whatever. And then we got a signed photo from Zach Galligan from film Gremlins. And I also loved him when he was in Waxwork. The second Waxwork was rubbish, but the first one was awesome. So that was the BAM horror. There's the other print you could have gotten. And I actually, of the 2 Edward Scissorhands ones, I kind of prefer the one I got. The other, the more rare variant one, that purplish color looks kind of off. I like the straight up black and white. And then there were the pins. The gentleman's pretty cool too. But I like the spike. And that was the patch. But not a bad box. I liked it. I'm not a big Bammer or whatever you want to call it, but I'm not a Bam hater. I just think it's stupid people hate on them like they do. Alright, so here's the Bam horror box. Now, I'm kind of over the whole patch thing for the most part, unless it's really cool. There's some really cool patches out there, and I think the one they did for the horror box was really, really good. This light's a little bright. The one for this box ended up being really cool. It's for Brain Scan, which I have not seen in years. But that patch is really, really nice. And they did a pretty good job with that one. There's a company called Inked Up Merch that does patches that kind of reminds me of that. But I think they did really good with that, so I'm going to give them credit. You know, I believe in giving credit where credit's due sometime. Like some people in this community. Alright, so the pen for this box is Jack Torrance from The Shining. And I don't think these pens in the Bam Horror for October look as good as the ones in the regular. And they kind of look like a hot mess. And wait till you see the ones in the book. This one, I'm more than happy that I got this one. Because the others were even more of a hot mess, to be honest. Alright, this is probably one of the coolest items in the box. Is another prop replica. The Dolphin Hotel Room 1408 key replica. Also from, and it is Dark Matters. You can see it on this box a little better. But this thing is really, really cool. 1408 is another movie I've not seen in a long time. It's like an old brass key. And on the key, you can see it. Focus. There you go. It says the Dolphin 1408. So that's really cool. That'll look good hanging up in here somewhere. This is just kind of meh, but it is another copy of, let's see. Another copy of The Rabbit in Red and Burn the Rabbit from Joe Chianakis. We've gotten this in other, it's been in other subscription boxes. And here is the Christine license plate. Now we are down to the print in the auto. Forgot the print. Ah, and it's Sam, and I didn't get the special one, and the special one isn't really all that special, making it much of a difference other than it's kind of candy corn color, you know. Not a big deal. And for those that care, it's $5.43 out of $12.50. Whatever. And then a lot of people complained about this, but I was excited to get it. It's PJ Souls. She's in Halloween. She's in Carrie. But I was excited to get this, even though I already have some autographed stuff from her that she signed for me at Days of the Dead back in February. But that's okay, because I love PJ Souls. She's very, very sweet. She's a lot of fun to hang out with. She's just hilarious. But I was excited to get it. I don't care if I've already met her. PJ's an awesome lady, so I'm good with that. And that was everything for that box. Now here's why the Jack pen was the best out of all those three. I don't even know what I can say about the Danny one and the Grady twins, which really aren't twins, by the way. But they're just a hot mess. I have a nice set from London 1888 that are really awesome, but I just didn't like the pins in the horror box this month. And a lot of people were all up in arms about the red signature. You know, it's not a big deal if you go to, you know, and I know not everybody has the ability to get to a convention or something, but, you know, I wasn't tripping out because I didn't get the red signed PJ Souls autograph, because you know, if you can go to a convention, you know, you can get those paint pens and get signed whatever you want. So, you know, I'm not going to get all up in arms. I know some people do. Got fuzz on my shirt. There's the Sam print. Yeah, so, again, this is not a bad box either. Like I said, I think Bandbox gets a lot of unnecessary hate. People just want to hate and complain just to have a reason to. Having an opinion is one thing. Just being an incredible pain in the butt a-hole was something else. And I think that's what a lot of this community, I love to do that, community, likes to be. So, you know, whatever. But, you know, I thought they were pretty good. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm already signed up to stay on with the horror one. But I'm thinking of getting the December regular Bandbox, because they had a Christmas Story list on it, and I can't turn down anything a Christmas Story related, because my late father, one of his best friends was Darren McGavin, who was the old man, the dad from A Christmas Story. So I grew up knowing Darren, so, and I grew up on that film being such an important part of holiday tradition in my family. So I really am thinking about getting the regular Bandbox, but we shall see. But that is it for this video. Patfoot's over here snoring. Can you hear him? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little notification bell in the description box below to be notified of when we have content posted on our channel. And that's it for us. Peace.